Hello YouTubers, subscribers, and friends, welcome to my channel. I just got done with my morning walk, and this is the area where I walked at the other day where I lost my vlog footage. I wanted to show you just walking random in the desert, and it's just coming from the park, and the owl that I caught on video, I saw him swoop down. He came from over there and swooped down over here in the road, and he caught a lizard, and I just wanted to come back in this area, you know, to see if I could see him. And what I found is somebody hit this owl. I don't know what happened. It's such a beautiful owl, and this just makes me sick that somebody would run over an owl. I mean, I saw him from a distance. I was coming from down that way, and I saw him, and in the middle of the road. I don't see how somebody else could not see him. This is a sad thing that I was able to catch him on video. I wish I had that footage, but like I said, I lost it. But somebody hit him. Look at him. Look at these claws on this thing right here. Like I said the other day, it wasn't a full-grown owl, but that's sad. Really pathetic that somebody would run over this beautiful animal. Like I said, I just got done. The park is over there, and I parked over there and I walked all this area here, and then got in my truck and I was coming down this road, and I saw him swoop down in the road. I just can't believe that he's actually dead. And I had lost the footage of him. Who knows when he got hit, but I lost the video footage of him. He was just standing there, and he had the lizard it was a pretty big lizard. He had it in his claws, and he was just standing there. Like, I've seen these in my yard many times. When they kill something, they stand on top of them, and I guess they wait till they stop moving or something. But, man, he was a beautiful bird. Look at this. That is sad. I didn't notice this when I was going to the park. Like I said, I just got done walking at the park. I didn't see anything at the park to videotape. And, oh my God, I did a U-turn, turned around, and sure enough, it's the owl. And this answers one question for me, that I'm always finding feathers in my yard. Hold on, where did I see that feather at? Here's a feather. I saw this feather right here. I'm always finding feathers like this in my yard. Now I know it's an owl feather that's being in my yard. I don't see the lizard anywhere that he killed, but there's still bits and pieces of his feathers over here, his wing right here, and there's more feathers down there. But yeah, that's pathetic. I mean, he was, I don't know, he wasn't not huge, but you know, he's like a foot and standing in the road. You know, how can you not see this big beautiful bird in the road? Yesterday I saw an eagle flying around way over there towards where I'm going to go here next, the hardware store. But I couldn't, he was swooping down, like he was like, "Rah!" And he was swooping down, and he's like he was trying to catch something, and I couldn't keep him in focus or in the camera lens because he was swooping so fast. But man, yeah, this is sad. Really sad. That just makes me angry. Somebody would do something like that. I mean, I'm such an animal lover to see anything dead. Even snakes. I've seen many snakes people just run over here. There's more feathers floating around down there. Well, anyway, so I'm going to head to the hardware store and check on some chainsaws. Picture Rocks hardware store. I've rented a tractor from here one time, so I'm just curious how much they will rent a chainsaw for. Just buy or rent that shed for $69 a month. Go inside here and see. This is pretty expensive. It's not extremely expensive, but they are more expensive than Lowe's. But then again, if you got to drive all the way to town, you know. But it's like Ace Hardware out here, but they're not Ace Hardware. Rent the best carpet steam cleaner for $19 for 24 hours. Let's go inside. Hi, how's it going? They don't rent chainsaws here, but they sell electric chainsaws for $50, and they rent trailers for $80. $40 deposit, $40 for 24 hours. I've never noticed this dead saguaro here, right next to the main road. Look at that. Huh. First time I've ever seen that. I'm gonna stop at the gas station and see if they got the Civil War Avengers movies out yet. I saw on YouTube that it's coming out September 2nd. And it's the 1st, September 1st. So this place usually comes out earlier. Let me go in and see, because I haven't seen that movie yet. Been wanting to see it. Nope, no Civil War yet. Batman vs Superman, saw that already though. Money Monster, I don't know what that is. Angry Birds. Nope, not yet. It says here, Captain America Civil War, September 13th. Ah, that sucks. Just one time, I would like to get a person on the phone when you call to ask a simple question. You have to go through 5 minutes of this crap, man. Crazy. So I just got off the phone with Lowe's. I found a couple things I learned about Lowe's. One, they're open till 10 p.m. Did not know that. Two, chainsaws are crazy expensive. Three, they don't rent tools out at Lowe's. So the cheapest chainsaw that I found was $169. When I told my wife, she's like, don't even cut the tree down, because she loves that tree. She doesn't think it's completely dead. She just thinks it's uprooted a little bit and it'll be fine. But she's like, let's wait a month and see what happens. And if you have to cut it with your handsaw. See, I thought I was cheap, but my wife's really cheap. But even this pole saw, look at this, $99.98. That's crazy, man. I would never have to use it. I mean, 7.5 years I lived in this house. I've never needed a chainsaw. Now I need one. It's crazy expensive. I'm not gonna buy it. I do have a handsaw. The branches aren't that big. If anything, if I have to pull it out, I'll put a freaking chain around and pull it out with my freaking truck. It's just my wife don't want me to do anything with that tree yet, because she's not convinced that it's completely dead or completely broken. But yeah, Lowe's doesn't rent out tools, and they got chainsaws are crazy expensive. Who knew that? I didn't. If you have a squeamish stomach, look away, because here's the here's what my foot's looking like, my toe right here. It's healing, it's closing up, but normally it splits right here. That's usually where it splits, because I got no bone in this toe. It's an old motocross accident where I completely broke my foot right here, 2 places, and from this bone up, there's no bone, there's no tip of the bone there. And as you can see, the shape of my toe, the scarring and everything here. They had to reconstruct my toe. I'm not going to show you the other side, it's disgusting looking. Toenail looks terrible. But now this is splitting over here now. I put lotion on my feet constantly all day long when I'm at home. It hurts to walk. You can see right there the split. And I just got done soaking it and walking around, and it's kind of split open. It was bleeding and I cleaned it up, but yeah, my wife's like, take off a month from walking. I'm like, no way, I can't stop walking, because once I stop I won't get started again. So that's the it looks worse than it actually was. It hurts, but it's not hurting so much to where I can't walk. I can walk, I deal with it, just ignore it. But yeah, that's it. Well, the wind is picking up even more now. It's getting stronger, and these clouds are moving in pretty quick. So I don't know, maybe it'll storm before I even decide if I want to keep this tree or not. Shoot, it might be completely broken down by tomorrow morning, because my wife says it's raining in town. She's in town, Tucson, and she says, is it raining over there yet? Because it's really, really windy and raining over here. I'm like, no, not here. Beautiful day right now. So I think I'm just gonna wait a couple days, man. Give it a week and see what happens, because for all I know, this might come crashing down tonight. Who knows? Here's a shot what that tree looks like from here. Boy, you can see a huge freaking gap there. Big difference than being all freaking bushy. Here's what the tree looks like from here. Now, when I say this all the time, people are like, oh, it's so beautiful there in the desert. And yeah, it's beautiful, but it's very, very dangerous. This is why I always tell my wife, whenever I have to come out and trim the trees, first thing I do is I go around and smack it with sticks and stuff like that. Make sure there's no snakes in the trees. Like I said before, I seen a snake just sitting on the branch right there. And I had to look at it like 3 or 4 times before it kicked in my head. That's a snake. What's a snake doing in a tree? Then I have to realize that this tree, there's all kinds of birds that stay in this tree. And what the snake does, it gets up in the tree, it acts like a freaking branch. The birds come, boom, it strikes and eats the bird. And that's how the snake stays fat. Now, the reason I'm saying you have to be careful that there's snakes in these cactuses, because you won't know that there's a snake there until you're right up on it. Unless it's a rattler, it'll start rattling at you. So here's some proof that there's snakes here, because right here is a snake track. Okay? Now, I don't know which direction it's going because it stops right here. I don't see any more that way. I don't even see any snakes around here. And I don't see any snakes in the cactus. But I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it goes like this. And it's a pretty good sized snake from the snake track. This is a trash can track right here. And there's the snake track. Let me see if I get down at this angle here. I cannot see anything in the viewfinder. So zoom in. So when I left this morning to go for my walk, I always walk around my yard, my driveway and stuff, just to look around, see if I can see anything. This was not here. When I went to go check the mail an hour ago, this was not here. Now, I just come back from checking the mail again. I still haven't got no mail. There's this track right here. And I'm always watching out for this kind of stuff, because that's what I do when I come outside, because I see so many. That's how I catch so many snakes on videos in my yard. I have no idea where this snake is going. So this is a pretty good sized snake. Fat tracks, but I can't tell the direction it is going. I don't know if the snake is going to the tree, or the snake is leaving from the tree and going this way into these prairie dog holes that are over here. I haven't walked around and looked over here to see if there's any snakes over here, but let's see. There are no holes over here for a snake to go down. I have no idea if the snake went from there and it's up in this tree anywhere, because they're so sneaky, these snakes. Let me look around, see if I can find it. I'm not finding any snakes in that tree, or that tree back there, the one behind there, but they are very strategic. They're very sneaky snakes, very good at camouflaging themselves, so I could be looking at one and not even see it because they blend in so well. I'm looking at these cactuses right now, telling my wife that I found new snake tracks, but it would definitely be really hard to see a snake in there if it was curled up on it, unless you're like right up on it. But I don't see any snakes. My wife, she's texting me, she's freaking out. Stop looking for the snake, leave the snake alone. I'm not scared of snakes. I've hunted snakes so much in my life as a kid, and they don't bother me. Just, I'm curious what kind of snake it is and how big it is. If you want to see snakes on my channel, all you gotta do is type in YouTube search snakes, I seek out the truth, and it'll bring up all the snake videos I have on my channel, and I got at least a dozen of them. Well, there you go. This vlog is done. I'm going to go inside and hit the shower. Mr. Snake, I will catch you another day. Thanks for taking the time to watch my videos, and as always, like, comment, subscribe. Don't cost anything, it's free. And I'm gone. Bye, tree. Get gone. The vlog is over, people. The vlog is over. go watch some other daily vlogger.